Hello everybody, welcome back to Proverbs and more. So today's video is the continuation of the previous one that you can find right here with the title Make a Wish. So making a wish means having a dream and having a purpose, a life's purpose, and knowing who God wants you to be. And in the previous video, we saw the experience of young Salome and the effects of not knowing what you want in life. But today, we're going to look at what happens when you know what you want for your life. And this is the story of a young boy that I call the twin brother of Salome. And this young boy, just like Salome, was the son of a king, right? So he lived in a palace. And like Salome, he was also confronted with the same question that was asked to Salome. But unlike Salome, this boy knew exactly what he wanted for his life. So this boy's name is Solomon, right? Yes, you heard me right, Solomon. And what happened to Solomon? So one night while he was sleeping, God, the king, right, with the capital K, the King of Kings, visited him in his dream and asked him to make a wish. Solomon could have asked for anything, right? Anything we can imagine, we can think of. But Solomon chose to ask for something really crazy, really strange, right? He didn't ask for money or for power or for fame or for even eternity, right? But Solomon asked for wisdom. Crazy. So what do you do with wisdom? But that's exactly what Solomon asked for. Because Solomon understood that with all the things he could have asked for, without the wisdom, everything else would be meaningless. So wisdom brings peace. Where there is no wisdom, there is no peace. Governance without wisdom leads to uprising, right? There's no peace. Religion without wisdom brings division and bigotry. Families without wisdom leads to unhappiness and there is no peace, right? That is why wisdom is so important. So why do I say that knowing what you want is also knowing who you are? Let's take Solomon for example. So the name Solomon, like the name Salome, means peace. So Solomon, maybe he knew that his life's purpose was to bring peace to this world. And as a leader, the only way he could achieve this was to be a wise king, right? And it's interesting because the best part is that God said to Solomon that I will not give you only what you asked for, but I will give you also what you did not ask for. So Solomon became the wisest king to ever live, but also he was very wealthy, he was very powerful, and he was honorable, right? And the question is, who influenced Solomon? David, obviously, his father. Who was David? David was the man who feared God so much that he spared the life of his greatest enemy, who was Saul, right? And why is this important? Once again, if we compare the two stories of Salome and Solomon, we see that Salome's mother, Herodias, hated her enemy so much that at the end she succeeded in killing John the Baptist, right? So once again, we see the amazing contrast in the lives of these two characters, because these two characters lived over 900 years apart from each other. At the end of Salome's story, we have hate, we have suffering, and we have death. But with Solomon, we have wisdom, we have peace, we have justice. And shortly after this event, we know that Solomon saved the life of the little child. And this is exactly what happens when you know who you were meant to be. This is exactly what happens when you know your life's purpose. So the question is, how do you want your life to be? Salomaic or Solomonic, right? So I will leave you with this proverb, which is from Solomon, obviously, and it's the one that says, Nyansa infitiasie ene nyamisru, which is the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord. So what does this proverb mean to you, right? I want you to tell me in the comment section what this proverb says to you. And I will end here. Thanks for watching. Share it and like it. And remember to make a wish. Bye.